Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special episode of Awkward Erections. I'm Andrew. This is Chris.
I'm Chris.
Now, this is behind the scenes on our 1,000 subscriber special that you probably all saw already. And we don't know how it... You know more than us right now. We don't know how it's going to turn out. But here we are on the set. Green screens, blue screens, every screen. I guess let's get started into this. So the first scene, at least in the script, is President Elon Musk is at his podium addressing the public about the new space adventure that we're about to go on. So I guess what we'll need is we'll need an Elon Musk and we'll need a podium.
All right.
And we'll just add that presidential seal in post in the background.
Now we could probably just maybe instead of at a podium, he's doing this on some sort of talk show.
He announces it on a talk show?
Why not? I don't know.
I mean, that's a fun idea, but it might make more work for us.
All right.
But I think we should definitely have like the press in there because we have like all these seats.
Yeah.
And the seats are already set up for us. So who looks most like Elon Musk? What's going on with those previews there?
I mean, this is all user-made content.
What's Well-Suited Man 2 look like? Is that what we used for Skinner? Yeah, I think it is.
It's Nico Bellic.
Let's use him again, I think, right?
He's not even a prop. He's a real man.
What?
Well, I guess now he's a floppy one.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, now I can't interact.
Well, all right, let's go back.
How do I get rid of him?
The erase button.
Get out of here. Needs more power. It's sliding. There we go.
Well, see, now you've gummed up the green screen. That's we need that.
We don't need that part of the green screen.
Well, we certainly don't now.
We use this part. There we are.
Aha.
There he is.
There's that suited man we love. Okay. Now we need that podium.
I mean, we could make a podium like that.
Yeah. Let's do that. That's fine. That looks like a podium. Yeah, look at that. It looks just like a podium. That's great.
Job's done.
I'm wondering if the fizz beam is going to get edited out weirdly when we put in the green screen.
I mean, we can make the fizz beam not there, remember?
I guess so.
With all those comments.
But it was a funny joke. I like the fizz beam.
Well, it wasn't the joke we're going to have the fizz beam and then...
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Definitely film this from the back.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Ooh. So I guess what we're gonna need is
fly.
We're gonna need to put a camera in front of that and then kind of control him from the side. I suppose. Can we shove that inside of the podium? Not quite.
The answer is no.
I guess we can put it behind the podium. like in between the podium and Elon. Can we make it come from the ceiling?
The answer is yes.
It'll be like a fight announcer. It'll come Oh, yeah.
Good magic trick.
See, I don't want it to look too symmetrical. Otherwise, it looks weird. Can you take it like from the side? Like it's coming from off camera, like left camera. Yeah, like that. But like, yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I guess we could probably put the camera in place and then start jiggling this guy around.
All right. So where's the camera gonna be?
I'd say, yeah, probably right there. Or don't let split the difference. Yeah, that looks good, right?
There it is.
Very good. Oh, he's got. I think he like flops in from the ceiling maybe to start the press conference, and then he says like, "Oh, we're gonna do this whole new to commemorate the 50 years of moon landing. We're gonna bring them back to the moon." He's like these proud gestures, and then he's like, "I'll open to questions," and maybe like leaning in or pointing to people, like stuff like that.
Please continue.
Yeah, I guess that's about it.
Yep. I was a little bit worried about that.
It's a very Citizen Kane shot.
Just how high above the ground it is.
You have to dig through the floor to get that shot. God, the clipping on here is just it's good God. Perfect. All right. I guess do you want to do the entrance next last? Oh no. It's gonna prove difficult because the flops are what the people crave.
I mean, we can still flop. We'll just have to replace the thing every once in a while.
Do you want to keep his head as is and just move? Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, unless we could do it like we did with Skinner, where
it's full flop.
Where it's full flop, yeah, and we grab him by like the chest node.
Yep.
That's probably the funniest. Yeah, get him a little more centered between those microphones.
That's what I'm
I see. It's difficult.
Already broke it.
To commemorate the 50 years of the moon landing, we're sending our boys back to the moon for a second helping of the lunar fun. How does that sound, everyone? Huh? Yeah, that's right. I'm Elon Musk. I do that stuff for you because I'm awesome. I just can't get enough of this. We've got a lot of scientists working. We have a spaceship. No.
Want to try for the actual dialogue?
I mean, I don't know what the actual dialogue is going to be. That's the thing. I wrote dialogue, but I thought we were gonna like try it. I thought it was gonna match what it turns into becoming. That's what I'm saying.
Like we're just doing the movements, and then you're gonna.
Yeah. Like I have an idea of what it is, but if I say something like our entire spaceship is made out of silver and it looks like a bullet is gonna hunt werewolves, and we can't do that, then I don't want that to be the line.
You're right.
So I'm trying to do like the gist of it, like what kinds of lines there will be. Wow! Wow. That landed right. It
was a good bottle flip, but not what I was looking for at this moment. Yeah, it's in front of the mic. No.
Boing, boing. Boingy, boingy.
Let my anger get the best of me.
So yeah, someone like on one side is like, "Hey, and what about the werewolves on the moon?" Oh, Well, yes, we've screened everyone for werewolfism, and we've no worries about that. We've got plenty of resources. We've made the whole ship out of a silver bullet, so we'll send those hell beasts back where they came from once we get it.
God damn it!
And blah blah blah, and then we're everyone liked the moon landing so much, we're doing it again. And everyone in the room, I mean, I got, you can take questions for you. Do you have any questions over here? Oh, you over there. That's a very good question. Well, we've thought about that, and we're sending our bravest astronauts to go to the moon. None of them are werewolves, I assure you. And if there are werewolves, we will destroy them with our bodies. It'll be great.
Mr. Musk? Mr. Musk?
Oh no, Mr. Musk!
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
What? What's this?
It's a lamp, maybe? Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Where are we?
We're in the sound booth.
Oh, what? Why is there a sound booth?
In case you need to record some sound.
But what?
It's See, voice recording studio.
Jeez. I think about everything.
So where is he coming in from?
I think from the ceiling is funny. It just flops down.
Or do you want more of a...
I think I'm more of like a slam. Like you missed.
So just a...
Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. Maybe it reads better if it's slower though. Like maybe if he just kind of like awkwardly descends. Oh yes, that's the one.
Come on, get excited, everyone! Get excited!
I think that is the take.
Get excited.
Could you make him move the other way? I think that's the take. He's gotta land like on the podium like that. Whoa!
And it's back. Very professional podium. It walked into its mark.
Yeah, right. He knows where to go. Well, sort of. This interview! Oh no! He ducked down. This interview is over! That's perfect. All right, I think we. Oh God, I think we got everything for this location.
All right,
let's move it into the live studio audience. We could dump a bunch of bodies in those seats, right?
Yep.
Just listening to them flop around. Oh God. You may have made too many. The press is overwhelming us.
They're all like on each other is the problem. Musk.
Yeah, they're interacting with each other.
Big problem.
Oh, there we go.
There's like one person in there that was doing this whole thing. I guess we just need like one stage's worth of people, right? We don't need...
Yeah.
Because it could just be like this.
Yeah, right. Oh, actually, yeah, I kind of like that idea where they're all just frozen in like random positions. Do you want to keep the fizz beam off for the rest of it? And then just have that one thing was like a joke at the beginning?
Sure, we can do whatever we want.
Is that like river sound? Is that just fabric?
Maybe. I'm not actually wearing headphones.
Okay. It just sounds like there's a river nearby. It sounds like a grocery bag that's being like smushed. There's still someone else. I can hear them. I can hear them struggle. I can still hear someone. Something's flopping around.
No surprise. I'm pretty sure we have someone else in the ground. I just don't know who or where. So literally just that?
Yeah, because it'd be like, oh, let's open it up for questions, and then we can have like murmur sounds over this shot here, and then we can like cut to a close-up, you know?
Oh, grab the camera.
It's a little hard to do without the...
Wow, why am I so good at grabbing the fucking camera? Where's the camera? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want to be like over here. Yeah. Only go left. What?
You never know. Oh yes, I've got a question. Me. I like that guy. Oh, hey, over here. I have also I've got a question. Yes, sir. I've got a question.
Just on a person.
So casually.
Very casual.
What about these? What about the werewolves? Or, you know, why are we spending all this taxpayer money on a silver spaceship? Something like that. I don't know. I've got a lot of questions to ask you. I don't know. I guess that's about it. Did the werewolves?
He's asking that guy.
Just making out with this guy. My question is, how do I phase through this man's face? I've got a question. I've got a question too. It's very similar to the other guy's question. What are we gonna do about if there's so many other space? Whoa! This guy's great.
He's got a lot of questions.
I've got so many questions. Why won't you answer my questions? Yes, I've got a question. When I was a young boy, we all went to the moon, and now we're doing it again? My question is, why are we doing the moon again when there's so many other planets we could go into? What's with this moon landing? Did you know that you could turn the fizz beam off in the options? I saw it on Reddit and also YouTube. Did you know that, Mr. Musk? That's my contribution to this conversation. Do we want to get like one last shot of the group now that they're all shuffled around just for funs? I don't know.
Just moving through the crowd.
Yeah. So we don't have to do anything else with the studio. I don't think so. I mean, we might think of something else later, but as far as I can think of, like, maybe the bridge, the rainbow bridge, probably will be green screen, I imagine, unless we can find something better than that. But that'd be pretty easy. It'd just be the astronaut in a chair, and not much else. Maybe he has to jiggle a little bit. I don't know.
I guess we could do that now. Big office chair?
Yeah,
chair?
big office chair, I think. That looks kind of like an astronaut chair.
Imagine we want him facing forward.
Yeah, probably. There we
go.
go. And we could just, like, you know, zoom in and around him and stuff. Yeah, can we do some eye close-ups, too? Yeah, maybe something like that.
God, that is quite the texture on his face.
So textured. Can we just go into his... Can we go into his head and, like, down his body? Like,
yeah, I just wanted to get like a nice long cushion for it.
Because that could be something fun. Because they couldn't do that in 2001, but we can do that. Oh, God. Yeah, like this portal's like ripping his insides apart, like we're going inside. Oh God. Yeah, can you like look up and down from like Ugh, that mouth bag.
That's a grave insult. Shut up, mouth bag.
Shut up, mouth bag. All right, that's those eyes. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God. All right, so here we are on the moon. It's a good set.
It's a good moon.
Stanley Kubrick really did a good set here. That's a good Earth too.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a lot bigger than it should be.
Yeah, it's not accurate, but it is good. God. Do we want to see if we can build that 1K?
Nice, I'm blocking the sun.
What? Oh my God. That is something.
The sun's like just a small point of light.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get it like through the helmet?
Probably not.
It's like
He walks out of the spaceship. He flaps around. You know, he's walking around. Maybe he hears like a howl in the distance, and like maybe like a werewolf pokes its head out from behind a hill or whatever.
Oh, right. The werewolf also didn't make it, did it?
Oh, it didn't. Okay, well then I guess we can't do that part. But you know, I still feel like the howl could be kind of like a funny thing.
Let's see about this werewolf.
What happened there? He's an invisible werewolf? Wait, what is this? He must have something file.
Must have the werewolf NPC.
Well, I thought we did that.
Well, apparently this is not what that is.
Well, that's stupid.
Deploy. No werewolf.
Oh well.
Monolith. Oh, it's so small.
That's like a...
This isn't much of a monolith.
Not really. Like, I was thinking it would be like the one of the 1K would be about as big as the monolith from the movie. And a monolith is like what? Like, it's like
in my memory, it's
like
big.
8 to 10 feet tall, I feel like.
Maybe?
I remember being like well over bigger than a person, but
Yeah.
maybe not bigger than 2 people. I mean, if you stack 2 of those on top of each other, that could be a 1. Or if it was thinner. I think it should be white, because it's not going to show up if it's black. As much as it doesn't make sense.
It's kind of a fucking grid on it.
Ooh, it's shiny. I like that.
There we
go. Like a 1. That's the 1.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Alright, how does that look in the camera? Yeah, that's fine. What have we done?
We're in the moon.
We're in the moon. What?
It's our astronaut's body.
I guess so. Well, if you pan the camera over a little bit, because like maybe like a wider landscape, yeah, something like that, and have him kind of like bounce along from left to right. I just see him. You see doing this sort of like hand approximation of moon gravity of him bouncing along. Maybe a little further away, yeah, and a little, yeah.
So, brain.
Yeah.
Brain.
Jeez.
His trajectory is gonna have to be like
That's fine.
boing.
I kind of actually just like that. Like, that's a funny speed.
Alright, so what are we doing in this particular scene?
So, maybe you know, do the shot from not the Last Jedi, the Force Awakens, where it kind of like springs into frame. Oh god.
Like, ta-da.
Yeah.
Right there.
Head. Can you grab him by the head?
Yes.
That might be a little better. That's very good.
That is kind of a...
Right, and then he gets real close to it.
I know.
Will he be able to reach it?
Son of a bitch.
Just barely too far. Yeah, that's a very good shot. I think we really did it. This isn't gonna be this should be like a tops 5-minute video.
Yeah,
like
it's a shorty.
I don't know. Can you think of anything else? Because like I can't think of anything else.
I don't think so.
Like the only other stuff would be in Kerbal now.
Yeah, we just need to film a spaceship blowing up and then another one actually like going somewhere.
Well, I guess that's a wrap on Gmod. Oh, this could be a good end screen. Like that good end screen. I like this. Probably good.